Hello and welcome. This is Angie with thecountryshootcottage.net, here today to talk about a gorgeous Thanksgiving table and all the projects that are going to go on it. So this video is sponsored by Bindle and Brass, who make the great cinnamon brooms and cinnamon pine cones that we're going to use for the entire tablescape. So let's get started talking about some of the projects and how you can take a table like this, set for Thanksgiving, and change it in minutes to something for the holidays or for Christmas. So we'll start by talking about the star of the show, and that is the centerpiece. So we took two of the large cinnamon brooms and laid them with the ends out on both sides. And then we just piled it high with miniature white pumpkins and cinnamon scented pine cones. So these pine cones and the brooms added aroma to the table, just like that, without any candles or anything additional needed. The next step are the elements on this place setting. So first of all, we took some of the cinnamon pine cones and just stuck a piece of paper with a name written on it for the perfect place card. And then we took our napkins, wrapped them in white ribbon, and tied on one of the mini cinnamon brooms. So add some more just rustic decor to the place setting along with this rustic charger, and then adds to the aroma of the entire thing as well. So we've talked about the large brooms and the small brooms, but there's also a medium-sized broom. So I took these and I just used a piece of paper cut into a fun banner shape with the word thanks spelled out on it. And then I actually just tied them on these medium-sized brooms and then tied them on a piece of twine for a cute banner that says thanks. And I placed that at the end of my table. Now it's time, in just a couple minutes, to turn that table from Thanksgiving to Christmas and the holidays. So we're going to go through some of the projects on the table this time using the same elements. So the brooms from Bindle and Brass. So you can get those at Home Depot if you're interested at all. They come in the large, medium, and small size like we saw. And they come in like cinnamon scent, apple splendor, pumpkin spice. So you can kind of fragrant your tablescape however you would like. So we did the same concept on the centerpiece. So two of the large brooms laying with the wide end out, but this time we piled on the pine cones and then we added some poinsettia flowers and some stems from just your local hobby store. So these are ice stems and ice berries and just all kinds of cuteness going on in there. This time I had some fun with the place setting. So I left the pine cone with the piece of paper and the name on it for a place card. But I replaced the mini broom that was tied to the napkin rings with the mini broom Santa. So I just masked him off, painted the bottom white, added a mini hat, some Google eyes, and a nose. Then you have a cute ornament that your guests can take home with them at the end of your meal or holiday party. So what did I do with the medium brooms this time? So again, I have them hanging at the end of the table as a bunting, but this time I turned them into Christmas trees. So I painted the entire thing with just some green spray paint, added a gold star at the top, and just added some white pom-pom trim to sort of decorate the tree itself. And then I just strung those on a piece of twine at the end of the table. So I hope you've enjoyed these fun Thanksgiving and Christmas ideas from Bindle and Brass, and we'll pick up some brooms at your local Home Depot to give some of these a try for yourself. No matter if you use them for your table setting, or in the case of like the Santa and the Christmas tree, you can just hang them on your tree as ornaments. So thank y'all so much for joining me today. As always, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss any of the crafty fun.